Welcome everyone to the War on Sunday as we prepare for Mohi 1241. As always, we'll begin with our history, so do check the timestamps if you want to skip straight into the battle. And of course, don't forget to stick around at the end for our community spotlight. With that said, let's take a look at our history. When Batu Khan and Subadai Bahadur reached Hungary in the spring of 1241, they faced a large force of Hungarians supported by the Knights Templar. Feigning retreat for 9 miles after reaching the city of Pest. Wow, 9 miles! The Mongols drew their enemies to the banks of a river near the village of Mohi, where they set up camp on high ground overlooking the bridge. Concealing their own camp, the Mongols watched as the Hungarians pitched their tents on the opposite bank, unaware that only a thin stretch of water separated them from the Golden Horde. As Batu led an attack on the bridge and the Templars guarding it, Subadai forded the river upstream, outflanking and routed the Hungarians. What followed was terrible carnage as the Mongols hunted down the fleeing troops all the way to Pest, which they razed to the ground. The Horde then marched on towards Vienna, only turning back when the death of Ogadai Khan required them to return to the east to choose his successor. Cross the river and attack the Hungarian camp before they mobilized, use the second river crossing to cut off the enemy flanks, rout the enemy from the battlefield. Alright, we're just going for ultimate destruction. And yeah, wow, it really does seem that if Ogadai hadn't have passed away, this would have gone a lot differently. Well, shall we find out for ourselves? Game on. Well, looking out towards our battlefield, we have some on the bridge here. There's supposed to be a fjord. Oh no, there's just like straight up a bridge on the other side. Okay, that's not really a fjord, guys. Whatever. Well, let's grab our units. Let's hit begin. And we've already got them, so let's cross over, ready to attack. Anyone with range? Ooh, we have a catapult. Fire at will, knock yourself out. There you go. There we are. Ooh, wow. That was a good shot. Good on ya. You know what? This has been an absolute slaughter from start to finish. We're just gonna rush it. Who needs plans when you can charge? You guys made it over yet? Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Only one Knights Templar unit to beat. How you diddling? They should lose. Like, we should lose. Our first proper loss on the bridge. We're going to try and surround the general, take out the Templar forces. Post haste. Enemy gaining some of their kill count now. Must be taking out those spears. How's the spears doing? I mean, they're holding. Not well. Alright, now let's pull them out. If they can. They'll probably just run. But at least try and get them off. Go on, bringing them in, a lovely little feigned retreat. We're following in the ways of the Mongols. Who's rushing over? Chivalric Knights. I mean, they're putting up a fight. We are winning slightly and easily. We are losing quite badly. Well, if we send our Naphtha throwers over, Try and get some of our archers to assist. And if they pull back to the middle, we actually will be able to cross, which will be pretty beneficial to us.
Like a worthless cur.
Yeah, Knight Templar is out. 19. Let's get one unit moving over while the other one comes up from underneath.
Soldiers have captured the enemy general.
Just throw. Quickly, quickly, quickly. You absolutely failed us. Just get out of there. Well, the Napa throwers are probably dead, but hey ho. What we can do is get our chargers over here to take out both enemy generals, which is awesome. Yeah, crack them in the back. With them gone, all we have to worry about is trying to get across here still. But, oh god, they got absolutely destroyed. Enemy general is fleeing, I think. We're just going to send our cavalry over and get the rest moving on. I think our general actually did too well there. General. Soldiers did too well. Taking out both generals. Right, let's run around back, see if we can't crack him in the flank. Still winning. Golden Horde forces just hammering it. Start shooting these in the back. And we should be getting our units across sometime soon. Well, we don't mind losses. 3-0. Cavalry free. Alright, speed us up, we'll wait for everything to come in. Hopefully our cavalry over here can just remain, which it does while we wait for our general to get over. Yeah, solid crack in the back. They're going to start breaking very quickly. In that case, I guess we have one. Just wait for the enemy to realize it. Yeah, fleeing the battlefield makes sense. Sweet. Just another easy battle. Oh, very chill. Well, CA certainly proved their point. Golden Horde are ridiculously strong. Marvelous. Well, I guess it's on to our next battle then. Lords and ladies, thank you very much for tuning along. Thanks for keeping up with this carnage, slaughter, whatever you want to call it. Marvelous campaign indeed. Till next time, as always, peace out. And it turns out that is the very last one. Who knew? We have absolutely hammered it. Oh my days. Well, the hard one is Liegnitz, not because it's hard to win, but because it's hard to get the generals. They won't stay still long enough to capture them. So there we are. Every campaign. All finished. Every historical battle, all finished. Medieval, done. On to Rome. Well, thank you very much to everyone who's checked this out, followed along, and enjoyed some curious battle decisions. But it has been good. I can admit that actually playing through these, they have some pretty solid campaigns. England is nice and easy, but it gives you a good idea of what you're doing. France is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Barbarossa has a good mix of conditions to complete his campaign. Saladin it's honestly a bit hit and miss with that one. Acre was a bit ridiculous. Richard is stupidly easy, and Golden Horde, like, just you can fall asleep and you'll probably still win. For a campaign you won't be able to sleep on, then go ahead and check out Siegeron. Total War to Assassin's Creed, they have a real passion for historical gaming. From campaigns, let's plays, live streams, all the way through to blogs and news. Not to mention, plenty of information regarding the release and maintenance of Total War Arena over by NetEase, a game that honestly for the longest time I had simply thought was dead, coming back to not only find out that it's still alive and kicking, but actually with a fair player-based presence for this multiplayer-focused skirmish game. But the main reason I can wholeheartedly recommend Siegeron, pure and simple, his videos, his streams, are essentially how I've been practicing my French over the last few years. It's still not all that good, but it's the thought that counts. With a real knowledge of the Total War community, not to mention a fantastic game sense, there's still plenty to learn simply by tuning in and watching. And of course, if you want to catch him live, then don't forget to check over on Twitch. Plus, as a slight personal point, being a beard and bolden master bear, it's always good to show a little support. So if you're interested in learning a little more about Total War, not to mention maybe picking up another language, then consider Siegeron my recommendation. And if you do stop by, don't forget to tell him, "Je t'ai envoyé." I guess I'll have to see you all soon in the beginnings of Rome. Until next time, as always, peace out.